ball's driven deep to left field. There it goes. Goodbye, Yo-Yo Morales. A 3-run bomb, and the Hurricanes retake the lead. It's 6-3 Miami in the 7th. Rosario hangs his arm with his glove at his side, awaiting the sign from Maxwell Romero. He gets it and comes set at the belt. The 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider. McGuire gets the sign from Parada. Comes set at the chest with Yo-Yo on first. The 1-2 pitch. That ball's driven deep to right center field. There it goes. Goodbye, home run. And the Hurricanes take a 5-2 lead. Ligon steps on to the mound. Pierce Bennett will lead it off. It'll be Bennett, Turconi, and Tinsman for Wake Forest. Ligon is ready. Bennett is ready, and away we go from Truist Field. First pitch misses low, and the count 1-0. First pitch at 3:04 p.m. First pitch time and temperature brought to you by Gerard Loisel's Marine Biology Camp as Ligon deals another pitch low, and the count 2-0. That's South Florida's premier marine science summer program. It is an absolutely beautiful day, 77 degrees here in Charlotte. That ball is ripped down the left field line, hooking foul. And the count is 2-1.
We expected a lot of rain today. Earlier on in the week, said 96% chance at thunderstorms in the afternoon here on Friday, but partly cloudy skies turned into a beautiful day.
2-1 from Ligon. There's a changeup in there for a strike, and the count even at 2-2. And Brendan, that was the first thing I did when I woke up this morning. I immediately looked at the weather, and no rain at all. It was a pleasant surprise. 2-2 from Ligon, just inside, and the count runs full at 3-2. And it's not even a cloudy, no overcast. It is a perfect day for baseball. The payoff pitch from Carson Ligon is chopped up the middle. Don Patelli fields on a hop, fires across the diamond in time for out number 1, and a good start for the freshman as he picks up a quick out.
Was able to get Bennett to roll over, came with the off speed on the payoff pitch, had Bennett out in front, and he just rolled over the chopper to Dom and made the clean play.
That'll bring up Michael Turconi, the redshirt junior from Beaver Falls, a .313 hitter, 14 homers, 63 RBIs on the season, and even 70 hits. First offering from Ligon. Touches the outside corner at 94, and the count is 0-1. Carson Ligon looking to bounce back after that loss he took at Notre Dame. That one misses in the dirt. A changeup at 82 miles an hour, and the count even at 1-1. Turconi against NC State was 1 for 4, had a double, a run scored, and also walked in the Tuesday loss. The 1-1 from Ligon. Swing and a miss on a changeup. And the count is 1-2 now. Good job by the freshman getting ahead of the number 2 hitter, the lefty, Michael Turconi. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. And a 1-out base runner for Wake Forest as Brendan Tinsman will be the man up, the third-team All-ACC performer this season.
That's tough there for Ligon. He came with the changeup. It was a good spot, too. It was off of the outside corner. It was almost on the inside line of the right-handed batter's box, but give credit to Turconi. Went down, stayed with it, and shot it right back through the middle.
As they say in basketball, sometimes good offense beats good defense. That time, good hitting beats a well-placed pitch. And a man on first, about a 3-step lead for Turconi as Tinsman rips one up the middle. Patelli fields it on a short hop, fires to second for one, on to first, a double play. A beautiful turn by the middle of the Hurricanes infield, and after the hit, one pitch later, a 6-4-3 double play. That'll bring us to the bottom of the first. Nothing for Wake Forest. Miami coming to bat on WVUM 90.5 FM, the Hurricanes Baseball Radio Network. Here is C.J. Kafis to lead it off for the Hurricanes as he drives one deep to right center field. This ball is gone! A home run on the first pitch for C.J. Kafis. And the Hurricanes take a first inning 1-0 lead.
How about that from C.J. Kafis? jumping on Rhett Louder here early on. He got a pitch right over the heart of the plate and drove it to one of the deepest parts of the ballpark. Only the 7th home run given up by Rhett Louder this season. It comes on the first pitch here in game number 2.
How about that for setting the tone? CJ Kafis didn't even wait to see one. An absolute missile on the first pitch he sees. 1-0 Miami in the bottom of the first as a trip through the laundry cart for Kafis. Yo-Yo Morales steps in and swings at a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. The count is 0-1.
That's the first Hurricane since Jordan Lala on April 27th last year to hit a leadoff home run.
Pitch is in there for strike on Morales. It's 0-2. 95 again that time from Louder. Working quickly out of the windup. The 0-2 to Morales. That one thrown about 55 feet, bounces in front of the catcher Tinsman. It's 1-2 on Morales, who had 2 hits in the loss to NC State, including a 3-run laser beam home run to left field. The 1-2. Strike 3, called at the knees, 96 from Louder, and there's out number 1.
That's now the 19th strikeout for Yohandy Morales over the last 11 games. He just got froze on the outside corner, a nice pitch. Rather one inside corner at the knees. Yo-Yo just couldn't pull the trigger.
So in steps Maxwell Romero Jr., the Hurricane catcher, batting third today. A .279 hitter on the season with 12 homers and 54 runs batted in. First pitch he sees is a slider outside, and the count 1-0. Romero also homered against NC State. It was a ball that left the stadium to right field, an absolute nuke as part of that big home run derby game. There's a pitch that misses just low to Romero. 96 again that time from Louder, and the count 2-0.
You got a ball middle in that he just turned on and drove it over the street.
2-0, ripped into right field, and that ball is going to be caught in right by Pierce Bennett. Another rocket off the bat of Romero, but right where Bennett could get it for out number 2.
That's a good piece there from Max. He got a ball up, and he loves to hit the ball up. Hit it on the screws to right. Just hung up just enough for Pierce Bennett to range over and make the catch.
So that'll bring up the Miami center fielder, Jacob Burke. He had a single against NC State. Also had 6 putouts in center field. Lots of action for the Hurricanes' defensive MVP. First pitch from Louder is fouled back. Burke well out in front of that changeup, able to just get a little bit of the bat on it, and the count is 0-1.
Yeah, Burke now on a 9-game hitting streak coming into today.
Here is the 0-1 from Louder. That one bounces in again. Tim's been able to scoop it out of the dirt, and the count even at 1-1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Hurricanes an early 1-0 lead on the CJ Kafis first pitched home run. The 1-1 from Louder. Swing and a miss. A good changeup at 84 that time, and Burke quickly behind in the count. It's 1-2.
Louder's done a really nice job bouncing back from the first pitch home run given up to CJ. Trying to retire the next 3 and keep it at a minimum.
Here comes the 1-2. Louder rocks and fires. That one's grounded to short up the middle, and it's fielded by Corona, but he has no throw to get the speedy Burke. A 2-out single for Miami center fielder, and Zach Levinson will have a 2-out chance to hit.
Yeah, well, that was just due to the shift. Coney was playing in the 6 hole with Corona still playing to the right side of the second base bag. Second infield single for Jacob Burke in this tournament so far. He had one to the right side back on Wednesday. This one doesn't get out of the infield as well, but it was hit softly enough and in the right spot that neither of the middle infielders really had a play on it.
So Zach Levinson will have an opportunity. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Hurricanes leading by 1. First time out of the stretch for Louder today. Burke with about a 3-step lead off of first. Louder delivers. Fouled straight back, and the count 0-1.
When Louder's working out of the stretch with runners on base, opponents are hitting 197 against him. That's pretty good.
He's got the hair like Jacob deGrom and got the numbers, maybe not quite where Jacob deGrom is, but absolutely phenomenal season for the Wake Forest sophomore. Here's the 0-1 to Levinson. Long pause from Louder and a check over on Burke. He dives in safely, gets the right hand to the bag, and Levinson will await an 0-1. 2 outs 2 hits for the Hurricanes, 1 for Wake Forest, but it was erased on the 6-4-3 double play. Louder with a quick throw over to Burke. He just gets in safely ahead of the tag from Nick Kurtz at first. Saw Renzo Gonzalez almost get picked off against NC State. It ended up being overturned. Hurricanes brought the tying run to the plate in that 9th inning. Could not do anything with it. Long pause from Louder as he looks in, the 0-1. An off-speed pitch drops in at 82, just low below the knees. And the count even to Levinson at 1-1. Levinson 0 for 3 against NC State. Did draw a walk and struck out twice against the Wolfpack. The 1-1. That ball's chopped up the middle. Corona Fields will fire over to first to end the inning, but the Hurricanes pick up a run on 2 hits. They leave 1 at the end of 1 from Truist Field. Miami ahead 1-0 on WVUM 90.5 FM, the Hurricanes Baseball Radio Network.